6.29 energy an hour. Yo, what's up everyone? Kyrios here, and today we're going to talk about the cafe and essentially the passive resources that you get through the cafe and how important it is to try and get as much furniture as possible. Now, the game does a really bad job of telling you how to get furniture, and unfortunately, a lot of the furniture is very RNG heavy to the point that you have to start saving resources, or you're going to need to get very lucky on doing your crafting. And you may have to think about getting those monthly packs to get some of those crafting materials. You can check out that video on the crafted packs above my head. But let's talk about the cafe and kick off the video. What's really important about the cafe is really this comfort level down below my face. I should get my face out of the way. There, now my face is out of the way. Sorry, guys. This comfort level that's down below in the bottom right-hand corner of the cafe. This is very important for getting more energy, getting more money, and your passive generation in any of these gacha games is always super important. You can see that we have a cafe rank level up. You can rank up the first one from 1 to 2 pretty easily. I think they give you the resource you need pretty much out the gate to be able to do that. Now, to get it to rank 3 and 4, you're going to have to progress in the story pretty far. I'm not even the 6.5 yet. I'm close. I'm at like 5.3, 5.4. 6.5 is, you know, a lot of leveling that needs to happen to get there. But it does increase the amount of energy you can store, the amount of money you can store, the amount of visitors that can come, the max comfort. The max comfort is very important, right? But this really only matters if you can actually get to the max comfort, which requires you to get furniture. Now, you can see here that I have a decent amount of furniture already, and I'm actually trying to pull for a lot of these Momo sets just to be able to get these set bonuses. These set bonuses are going to help out a lot, but overall, whatever furniture you get, you should just throw in here. Now, you can see if I look at my available claim here, I'm getting 6.29 energy an hour. And getting somewhere around 4,537 credits an hour. That's a lot of money, and that's a lot of energy. And I'm only at rank 2 comfort. So I'm very excited to see how much energy we can get, because if I'm only at rank 2, and I think there's 10 ranks. I don't know how much comfort goes up. 500 comfort. That could be a lot of energy an hour. A lot of energy an hour. Okay, just to give you a comparison of how much difference that is than when you start the game, let me store everything. And bam. Look at our earnings per hour. 1.75 and 1,283 credits. That's a huge difference. So let's talk about how you get some of that furniture real quick, so you can stockpile it in here. Now, the first way you can get furniture is by buying the monthly packs, especially the furniture pack, but both packs are going to give you crafting materials that you can use for crafting. Do you have to do this? No. Is it going to speed you up? Yes. All right, let's talk about where you get the furniture from. So you get most of the furniture from crafting, and this is very RNG, so your mileage may vary, and it's going to depend if you get the monthly packs and everything like that. But essentially, the game does I think the game does a pretty bad job of explaining crafting. So we're going to explain crafting in detail in another video. We're still doing testing right now in the Discord. But essentially, you have 2 methodologies. One, it's to either front load your first node, because you have a lot of keystones, to try and fish for 1-star, 2-star, and maybe even 3-star furniture. Or it's to go light on the first node and then supercharge the second node with an abundance of resources you have, whether they be activity reports or tech notes, or if you have those crafting materials from the monthly pack, you're going to use those. And you're going to try and fish 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star furniture out of those nodes. So you're really not going to focus on maxing out both the primary and the secondary node unless you really have the resources to use. Seems like a waste. But essentially what you're going to try and do is you're going to, if you have no resources to spare for a second node, we're not even going to look at the second node. Save up the keystones enough that you can actually get it maxed out. I think it takes about 6 keystones. And then hopefully when the sub nodes pop up, one of them's furniture. And hopefully it's a supercharged furniture. So there's a lot of RNG involved here. And you really need to figure out where you have a lot of resources. And there's some things you can do. You can go farm XP, activity reports, right? And just farm those hardcores so you can use them in crafting. Like I said, you could buy the monthly packs. But essentially, you're looking for these furniture nodes. And depending on how much you've charged your initial node is going to determine the quality of the furniture you get. So if you only used 1 keystone, you're probably only going to get a 1-star furniture. If you supercharged it, you're probably going to get a 2-star if you find furniture even on a regular node. And if it becomes a special highlighted node, there's a chance that you're going to get a 3-star from that. Now, that's a very rare. So think about the resources you're going to use going forward. Think about what you can spare and think about how long it's going to take you. As a free-to-play player, it's going to take a while to get the furniture you need. But you can fish for a lot of 1-star furniture to at least help in the comfort level for now. So what I highly suggest is that you just use 1 keystone and just fish for a bunch of furniture out the gate. And then if you buy the monthly packs to use 1 keystone, max out the second node and just hope you get lucky and pull a furniture node, because then you'll get a 2-star or 3-star ideally. Now, just to clarify, you get keystones from dailies and weeklies and sometimes as random drops. Thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.
Oh, no.